Hello, here is Juana Mello from the blog jhmello.com. In this video, I will demonstrate experiment with SD-WAN VPN orchestration with Sophos firewalls to easy deploy several VPN tunnels between different firewalls XGs at the same time. To accomplish this goal is necessary to meet some prerequisites. The devices on the orchestration group must be running Sophos versus 18.5 MR1. Also must be managed by Sophos Central and have the license for central orchestration. I have created a small lab experiment with only 2 XGs, meeting all the requisites with the purpose to illustrate this walkthrough. From the main central panel, go to Firewall Management tab. Then, select SD-WAN Connections group. Now let's create a new connection group. First, insert the name of this group. Then, select the firewalls that will be part of this orchestration group, in our case as only 2 firewalls, and hit Next. Now, we are going to add the network resources that will be available from each firewall. Select the first firewall, then add the desired network you want to allow. And select the service ports. In our case we are going to add all TCP and UDP range. Select Automatically Create Firewall Rule. To add those resources to XG Policies table. You can even select to enable user authentication, or configure synchronized security to restrict the traffic per allowed users, but we are not going to select none of these for now. Now, I will add a second resource policy for this same firewall, but this time, the rule will be to allow ICMP. I will choose any between the other options, and enable Automatically Create Firewall Rule, and save. Let's repeat the same steps to create the network resources for the second firewall part of our lab experiment. The next and final step, we are going to create the network interfaces en route. Note the orange triangles alert. This means that we need to select local interface to each firewall. To make this change, click Edit. Then note that Central will be able to pull all interfaces connected on the XG automatically. But I will only select the LAN port. Central will also auto-generate IP to the tunnel interface, but you can change this if you want, or just click Save. Okay, let's now repeat the same steps on the second firewall, and then finish the orchestration group configuration. Before I forget to mention, you can also add a backup gateway, if you want. Now, is all done, and the N2 firewalls has green analyzed status, hit Finish. The system will now push the configuration done to the XGs in the group, and take few seconds to show the status up, green. Now, let's have a look in the automatic objects created by Central in one of the XG's devices, part of the orchestration group. Let's click on VPN. You will note the system created their own name standard. Looking inside of the VPN configuration, you will see that the system by default chooses authentication type, RSA key, and also create his own policy encryption to the orchestration group. Let's now check rules and policies. Note, the system also created automatically the 4 policies from the step on Central, where was configured the resources objects. The same was done for the routes, where the system also created automatically the SD-WAN policies to dictate the traffic to the respective tunnel interface gateway. In my experiment, is only one tunnel gateway, but it can be many when the group has several XGs. Let's now make a quick test from a workstation behind of the XG side B. Note the ping is successful. That's it. I hope this was helpful. Leave your comment if you have any questions in the comments sections below. And thanks for watching this video.